I got a take. I got a TAEK kind of take. You ready for this?
Let me hear it.
Do you know where I think Aaron Rodgers ends up?
Let me guess.
It's
Can I guess?
it's not as fun if you guess
All
and
right,
you get
all
it though. All right, guess. Fuck
No,
it.
no, no, no.
No, guess.
All right, how about real quick? I'm sorry. Let me just do. Pass me the marker.
All right.
I'm gonna write it down.
All right,
I'm not gonna say it.
All right, you write it down.
All right. Where's Aaron Rodgers gonna go?
Yeah, where I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna go.
Okay, I wrote it down.
Okay.
Say it.
The Colts.
Oh,
Where'd you put?
Tampa Bay.
Oh.
I obviously was
Yo,
thinking.
let's go with that handwriting, son. I expect better from you.
Yeah,
What
you know
is
what's
that?
crazy? All right.
Did you just rush that?
All jokes aside,
What's the excuse? Let's hear it. Are you writing down like me? Okay.
Much better.
That's a little better, yeah.
Tampa Bay teams kind of pending what some of those free agents do.
I think Tampa Bay's going to look a lot different, though, because a lot of those guys, we want to run it back. Mike Evans took less money,
You're right.
franchise tags. I think a lot of guys took it back. So, but yeah, I hear you. It's still a good team.
Either way.
And yo, you look at the NFC South.
Exactly. I mean, he's like, if I'm gonna go from one shitbag division, I want to go to another shitbag division.
Best quarterback in that division is what? Matt Ryan. Congrats. Right now, as we
Taysom
know
Hill.
it. Nah. Get out of here. Yo, so I think he goes to the Colts.
McAfee boys.
I think McAfee's a big reason why, bro.
I thought they were tied to Wentz for one more year. I could be wrong.
I think there's ways you can maneuver around that.
I think I think Carson Wentz is good enough for a team to like say, if I'm trading for Rodgers, I'll take Wentz. It could be worse. Like, yo, let me ask you a question. Would you rather have Carson Wentz or Sam Darnold?
Oh, I'd rather have Carson Wentz.
Would you rather have Carson Wentz or Jimmy G?
I'm so upset that I have to think about that one.
I know. I'm just saying. I think Carson Wentz is serviceable. And I think
What about him to Tampa Bay?
Carson Wentz?
Bruce Arians, he like revives quarterback careers too, no?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
So he has $82 million over the next 3 seasons, and next year is a $15 million cap hit. Am I reading that right? Yeah.
Brady?
No, this is Carson Wentz.
Oh.
So back to McAfee and back to Aaron Rodgers. Why I think he does that spot with him every Tuesday. Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays. McAfee's in Indianapolis. Has ties to the Colts. Always shows love to the Colts. Has like Darius Butler on the show a lot. Former Colt. Has Chuck Pagano on.
Easy division dome.
Easy division.
Great run game.
Great offensive line. Michael Pittman's a really good receiver. You probably elevate him to like a higher thing.
Great mind. Doyle is such a Rodgers guy. So is Mo Alley Cox.
Yeah.
They're just such. I just feel like Mo Alley Cox, is gonna catch a couple touchdowns.
Maybe you go and you get another wide receiver, bring one in. Adams.
Randall Cobb.
Yeah, Randall.
He's coming over.
But yo, I just think.
Randall Cobb is the DeAndre Jordan to the Kyrie and.
Oh, so you gotta pay. Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna just make sure my guy gets signed too.
Yeah.
And he gets paid too.
He got $10 million a year from the Nets just for being friends with Kyrie and Durant.
Same thing happens with Cobb, I bet.
That was the Kyrie and Durant tax you had to pay.
The big three.
Yeah, that's a good one there. But yo, what do you think of that, man?
I like it. Instant Super Bowl contenders.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think you just go there. You have a good head coach. You have a good GM. A lot of talent around you. They have the most Pro Bowls in the league.
How many teams are a quarterback away? Because this is also a Tom Brady conversation too. Then
Yeah.
how many teams are a quarterback away? Think about that for a second while I pull up.
Man, that's...
And I know a quarterback away is kind of a broad.
But yeah, we're also talking about like an MVP.
Up there. These are...
Yeah, we're not talking about like Derek Carr. No offense.
Because I'm hearing Brady to San Fran, finish it out in his hometown where his family's from, and Trey Lance ain't ready anyway.
I put up a funny picture of John Lynch and Jimmy G when they embrace. It's like,
they love Jimmy G though.
I know. But it's like, hey, Jimbo, good luck on your future endeavors. Pittsburgh get a little cold in the winter, but you'll be all right. Tommy Tom's gonna come save the day.
I don't want to say quarterback away, but
Yo, I really think. Well, let's address the elephant in the room. Brady, you think it's done?
yeah. But I think he
it's
wanted
done,
to retire
man.
on his own terms.
Yeah, I think it's done. I think there's some hostility towards Adam Schefter too because of the Deflategate stuff. So I could see like maybe Brady like
Leaked it on purpose?
Leaked it, and then Schefter looks like an asshole now because like all the memes are going crazy about it.
But the one thing is Darlington is really looped in on Brady.
Yeah,
and Darlington
that's probably the hesitation
is
that I have.
It's probably just they're right. I bet you they're correct, and he wants to just do it on his own terms and not for nothing. Big piece of the puzzle is he's due a big bonus if he's on the roster at a certain point. They're gonna take care of him, whether they give him the whole thing or not. He's gonna get that bonus money, so maybe he gets the bonus money, retires later.
Yo, you know what I was thinking he was gonna do? He was gonna put the Tom Brady retirement video out like halftime of the Niners game.
See, that's the thing.
To like steal attention from everything going on.
But that's the thing. I don't see I actually think he was trying to do the complete opposite. Like, I don't think he wanted to retire until after the Super Bowl. Like, I think he wanted to let everyone else have the attention. Like, despite what anyone thinks, like, I don't think he had a problem with Garoppolo as a guy. It was more so like, I'm still ready to play. Like,
yeah, why not use that second round pick on like an actual?
It wasn't Jimmy the guy, because even the reports out of San Francisco is that everybody loves Jimmy. He's a great guy. So, it's one of those things.
Yeah, I feel like if you're Brady, wouldn't you want to just wait and see like what happens with Rodgers too? Say Rodgers goes to Indy or goes to Denver. You're out the NFC. You could run it back with Tampa Bay. You probably might go to the Super Bowl if all those injuries and the AB stuff don't happen anyway. And then you're just looking at the landscape of the NFC. I think I asked you this last week. Like, yo, who are you afraid of?
Yeah. You're right.
The Rams? Okay, I'll give you the Rams. You're afraid of Seattle? No. You're afraid of Arizona? No. San Fran? Okay, I'll give you San Fran also. You're afraid of Dallas, who lays an egg every time they play?
Not with Mike McCarthy as head coach.
Not afraid of Washington or the Giants. You're not afraid of Chicago, point, Minnesota.
Man. You got to stay.
You won't be afraid of Green Bay or Detroit. So the entire North Division you wouldn't be afraid of if Rodgers leaves. You're looking at the NFC East. It's like, all right, we got to go through Dallas, but you trust Dallas in a big spot when all they've done is laid eggs?
So you're saying if what you're saying is correct, regardless, they're going to stay in the NFC. I think you're right.
I think both guys would be foolish to leave the NFC, especially if the other leaves. Do you follow?
Yes.
Like, if Rodgers leaves, Brady should be like, yo, let's run it back. I'm saying. If Brady leaves, Rodgers should be like, fuck it, man, let's run it back. Devontae get franchised, and this is our real last dance. Because you're looking at the landscape of it like, yo, bro, it's a weak-ass conference.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already hard as shit in the AFC, and you got Mahomes, you got Burrow. Can't wait. Hopefully, Herbert's in the playoffs next year. Like, you got juggernauts in the AFC, bro.
And they're all fucking young.
They're all like under 25.
The only thing that I'll say is, like, I hear what you're saying. The problem is these guys aren't thinking about, the 5 years from now. They're thinking about the next 2 years. And you could make the argument the Cleveland roster and the Denver roster, maybe not Denver as much as Cleveland, but I think you could make the argument the Cleveland roster is like Super Bowl ready now, no?
There's no way Brady goes to like Cleveland, son.
Rodgers could go to Cleveland? Tough division, though. Yeah, man. The North,
Bro,
Denver. Cleveland is just Lamar, Burrow. Oh, man.
I just think also, like, not even that, bro, because I think Pittsburgh is interesting for a guy like Tom. Not Tom, excuse me. He'd never play for Pittsburgh because they've always had those
Rodgers
battles.
Go to Pittsburgh?
I think would be interesting.
He's boys with.
I don't know who he's boys with, but I just feel like
him and Tomlin. There's a lot of mutual respect.
Yeah. Oh, that's the famous meme of them two looking at each other. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. I just feel like
Miami's a good roster.
If you're Brady, you just kind of wait and see what happens. But also Brady, he don't strike you as someone that wants to go out on top, and not even like from a championship perspective.
Stats wise,
yeah, bro. He don't want to be like washed. You don't want to be having the Big Ben combo with Brady. I don't think Brady wants to do that. I ultimately, and I said it last week with Alan, I was like, yo, I would say 60-40 that he retires. And then the report came out a couple of days later.
I'd probably say 70-30. One more team. I know I've just been spewing teams.
Yeah.
Titans.
Vrabel Connect? Yo, apparently Nashville's like hip and in.
Nashville's fire. Booming tech scene.
Yeah. Apparently it's like one of the like
Apple has a big headquarters down there too. Apple Music, I think.
one of like the 5 biggest cities to like buy property in right now.
It's fire.
You ever been to Nashville?
No.
I kind of want to go. Gotta have like crazy cowboy rages, right?
That was so basic what I just did right there.
Yeah, that was, yeah. That's why